Hello there, Libra. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your overall tarot and astrology forecast for the month of December 2020. I hope you all are doing wonderful out there. It is always a wonderful thing to come spend some time in the energy of a Libra, so I definitely am glad that you came by to hang out with me today. Welcome back to my new and returning subscribers, and welcome to my brand new folks. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by, and I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy the content here. So Libra, this as always is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Libra out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. You'll find this mostly corresponds to Libra Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, but do check your personal natal chart to get the placements of your personal planets. That will give you more messages in this and other readings. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like to know any more about the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to leave a donation to the channel, all of those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. So Libra, we are wrapping up the last month of 2020. We are currently stationed with the sun sign moving through Sagittarius. That is actually a very positive placement for you. It creates what's called a sextile to the sign of Libra, so it opens up doors of opportunity and helps you to see the bigger picture many times. Your personal ruling planet Venus is right now moving through the sign of deep, intense, and mysterious Scorpio. So love could be passionate. You might be feeling some urges of maybe jealousy or suspicion that can arise during the time of Scorpio, but overall I feel that this is a very deep, intense time in love and relationships. It also has the potential to be very, very healing. Venus does move out of Scorpio into the sign of Sagittarius on the 15th, and that definitely changes up the energy. It makes love more playful, more fun, sometimes cuttingly truthful, and very focused on honesty. A big shift of energy that's happening for you astrologically this month, Libra, is Jupiter and Saturn both have been in Capricorn. Jupiter for the last year in Capricorn, Saturn for the last 3 years in Capricorn. This has been intensively challenging for my Libras out there because it has been creating a square to your sun sign and any other planets you may have in Libra. So you have definitely felt the pressure, definitely felt the friction, and on a global level, we've all felt it as a collective. So I will tell you, both of these planets are moving out of Capricorn into the sign of Aquarius, Saturn on the 17th and Jupiter on the 19th. That is a very exciting thing for you, Libra, because it leaves that square aspect and it starts to create a trine aspect by sign, because Aquarius is a fellow air sign. It gets along well with your energy. And so I would say, Libra, you will be going whew, a little bit. Especially getting into next year. The people who will feel this the most are going to be my early sun sign Libras, that being the people born in the first 10 days of Libra season, and the ones that are born further out after that, in the next 2 weeks after that of Libra season. You'll feel that more as time progresses. So let's go ahead and jump into your cards and see what we've got today. Dear angels, guardians, ancestors, please be with our Libras and bring through any messages that they are meant to hear. Help me to communicate clearly and bring out these messages for their absolute highest good. Thank you so much. All right, so Libra, your major arcana card of the month is the Hanged Man. I was going to say he's upside down, right? So I would say that this is about release. This is about letting go of anything that has been especially difficult for you. It is a card of transcendence, spiritual awareness, seeing things from a different perspective, and mostly, coming through a very hard time. I really do feel that. The Hangman many times is as well that feeling of being in limbo, one cycle not completely finished and the other one not completely started yet. So you may be feeling that balancing energy as well. But to me, this says, these challenging times are coming to an end. You're working to get out of that hangman tree and start, you know, opening up a whole new door to life. So let's get into your Druid Animal Oracle. Let's see which spirit animal is coming up strongest for you for this month of December. Look at that. There is the goose. And I love this energy. I love the goose. The goose is actually aligned with Capricorn in many cultures because it has stamina. It's a long distance flyer. It's very, very solidly connected to its family. Has very good strategy for making its way in any direction that it's going. It knows how to shift around. You know, you see the V. You know, they change position in that V, so the ones that are behind don't have to push quite as hard, right? It's a beautiful way that they do it. So to me, this tells you, Libra, that you have the energy, the stamina, the strength. You may be working through this last challenge of that Capricorn energy as we move through Saturn and Jupiter finally completing those transits. But the sun is moving into Capricorn on the 21st. That is our winter solstice. So you will still feel some of that pressure. There's no doubt about that. The Capricorn energies can be very challenging to you, Libra. You know, yeah, they're challenging to me. I'm a Capricorn. I should know. But they are, because they create that 90-degree angle, and it you know, manifests itself as friction, stress, pressure, but it's also the spark of new life. That is what I will say about that. It creates that friction, and friction can create the spark. And so Libra, if things are challenging, if things are difficult, it's like, try to find ways to be proactive. Try to find ways to use that friction to light that fire that creates something very beautiful going forward. So let's get a crystal gemstone card. See which one of these is best for you to work with right now. The apophyllite is coming through. This is a beautiful stone of connection. Third eye and crown chakra. So to me, this is not only connecting with the mind, you know, with the intellect, but it's also connecting on that spirit level. So for a lot of you Libras, you may be feeling the messages of spirit coming through very strongly, whether in your dreams, whether in synchronicities or signs that you perceive or see through the day manifesting in your life. It also says that if you do medium work or any kind of connection with the divine or spirits on the other side, you can really do a lot of very meaningful and profound work this coming month. So let's move Mr. Dragon on over and let's get into your tarot. Let's see what the messages are. We're going to be doing a full Celtic cross. I will be using the Tarot Grand Lux and clarifying with the everyday. So let's see, Spirit, what do we have for our Libras in the tarot for December 2020? Show us, Libra. Oh, I love this. Wow, okay, I like it. All right, Libra, this is a powerful spread already. I can tell right in the center of that Celtic cross, we have the King of Cups, King of Healing, King of Emotional Love, making good romantic and emotional decisions, healing that heart chakra, healing the heart center. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So you may be stepping up into a place right now where you're really doing a lot of heart healing, or have been doing a lot of heart healing, or have that as a goal. It also can say that, you know, there could be someone or some elements coming into your life that are facilitating quite a lot of healing and emotional sympathy and empathy. And you just wanting to make good decisions. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups. Look at that. To me, there is something at work here that is bringing in so much abundance, bliss, peace, pure love, that feeling of happiness in the home, contentment with family and friends. You know, just the heart overflowing with joy from this King of Cups energy. Whether it is you doing that for yourself, bringing in that healing, bringing in that feeling of contentment, or if there's somebody in your life, and Libra, I know a lot of times there is someone in your life because you are a relationship sign, but that water energy is very, very strong right now. In the immediate past, we do have the Two of Swords. That is your own energy as well. This is a Libra-ruled card. It is about making decisions. It is about having to take the blindfold off and see things clearly and start working with that heart chakra, which you've been protecting quite strongly for some time. Libra, I know that many times you do not like to make decisions. I have a wonderful Libra friend who, if I ask her to decide something, she's like, Ariel, don't make me decide things. And we laugh because, you know, we know it's the Libra thing. So this to me says you've come from a place of making some big decisions, or you're still currently working through those. Ooh, yes, and it is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So this is decisions about building, rebuilding, collaborative efforts. It could be decisions in career, decisions in work. What do I start with? What do I build from? A lot of Libras, I know, because of the pressure of all this Capricorn energy, they've really been questioning that area of career and work, because that is the area that shifts into, right? You know, that really puts that pressure of balance between home and work, home and the higher career. Oh my goodness. So going into the immediate future, we have our Hierophant card, our Taurus energy, grounded, balanced, and rooted in a divine purpose. I do feel the connection of this and that Three of Pentacles. So, you know, there's something that you really want to commit to, Libra. It could be a relationship that you'd really like a true commitment from. It could be committing to your own spiritual path and really dedicating to that each day along the way. You know, to me, the Hierophant is all about a spiritual or divine path and committing to that very strongly and using that as a way of making yourself more grounded and stable. Look at this Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. King of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, clarifying the Hierophant. To me, this is like, for a lot of my Libras, Spirit is speaking to you. Notice the signs, notice the synchronicities, notice the things that line up. Very strong Taurus energy, very strong water sign energy on this, by the way. You know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. To me, the Ace of Cups is really always the hand of Spirit, you know, granting you those wishes, those hopes, those dreams, those fulfillments in the spirit and in the heart. It's a very healing card as well. There's a huge element on this deeper emotional healing and acknowledgement of those softer, more sensitive emotions lying within. What you're focused on the bottom of this spread is the Queen of Swords, Libra. This is your energy again. She reminds me a little bit of the Justice card as well, which is your major arcana card. So to me, this is a queen of balance. It's a queen of equality and fairness. She really doesn't put up with any funny business in her court. So if you mess with her, she is very quick to cut things out. It can sometimes make us rigid. It can mean that sometimes we're being kind of emotionally cold. But I feel that right now within, it's like you're doing a lot of emotional work, you're making a lot of decisions, and you want to make them wisely. It's like you really, to me, this Queen of Swords brings together the air element of your sign along with the feminine intuitive side. So it's like I'm feeling a lot of both. It's like mixing that emotional intuition along with that wiser, more intellectual mind, because if somebody or something is not making you happy, not making you fulfilled, or just keeps causing chaos in your life, Libra, it is time to let them go. Yeah, I mean, this is, oh, and Six of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this is all about creating a success, recognized victory. It's like, yes, I let the right elements go. I shut out the wrong people, the wrong things. And now I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling victorious. I'm feeling like I achieved something. On the top of the spread, crowning this message from Spirit, unbelievable. Ten of Cups again. So to me, I would say that Spirit is bringing through a huge amount of emotional healing, emotional and spiritual blessing. Libra, if you are single and you have yet to meet that soulmate, I feel like Spirit's really working on something that's very divinely guided. If you're already there and you feel like you have that, enjoy it, deepen it, because this is a beautiful, beautiful spread. And if you're, if you've just met this person, or, you're kind of unsure, it looks very good. Like, it looks really good going forward here. And look at that, yeah, because to me, this is letting go. We've got that Devil card, and this, again, is a very strong Capricorn energy. This, to me, is so much about releasing things that have inhibited you, have held you back, perhaps for a season or for a time. The person that you really are interested in or very interested in you, something was holding you back from each other that needed to be worked through. It could be different for each person's situation since this is general, but to me, I just feel like you're overcoming so much of this, and a lot of it, yes, is starting to shift out of some of these heavier Capricorn energies. So let's get some advice for you on this, Libra. Beautiful reading so far, though. I mean, this is overall just incredibly positive and so spiritually grounded. There he is again. Okay, so to me, yes. Wow, Libra, what do you need to let go of? That's your suggested approach, and it was also your key major arcana card for the month, is the Hangman. He's Neptune ruled, and Neptune is the planet that rules Pisces, so that's why this is a very spiritual card. It's a card of sacrifice, releasing negative aspects or elements of our own ego and our own pride. Anything that has not been for our highest and best, especially on that spiritual plane. This is that kind of trial by fire, which many of you have gone through, and it's time to wrap up that cycle. It's time to get out of that hangman tree. Some of this could be coming from the fact that maybe you've been indecisive about things in the past, and it's been very hard for you to make a decision so that you can move forward. Or it could be just circumstances beyond your control that have put you in that position. But either way, I do feel like this is something that's coming up very strongly for a completion to get you out of that feeling of limbo. Yeah, 9 of Wands. I mean, it's just left you really tired. So I would say that whatever you can do to get out of this challenging position, to start moving ahead with your life, release what you need to, Libra. That's it. Release what you need to so that you can get moving, because it's making you very tired to hang on to anything, to hang on to whatever it is keeping you in that limbo state. It's making you defensive. It's making you feel like every day is a battle. So it's definitely not a good use of your energy. Put it down if you can. If you can, please put it down. Right here, what you need to know, Queen of Pentacles. There's our Earth Queen. Like I said, there's a lot of rooted, stable energy coming through here. To me, this is about, this is letting you know that things are manifesting and they're moving faster than you may know. It's like, I wouldn't always say the Pentacles are fast, like super fast, but they are progress, and it is movement forward. So, sitting in your power, being confident in yourself, manifesting abundance, working on, things day by day is all part of that Queen of Coins. She is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Very nice, very grounded and stable feeling. Very in tune with nature. Yeah. 7 of Swords. So to me, here you go. You don't need someone else's energy, Libra, to be this strong individual. Sometimes you may feel like you don't have enough of your own power or own energy, but you do. That's a real reminder with the 7 of Swords. And it also reminds you to not put up with people who are trying to steal your energy or take too much from you. Weigh that for your particular situation there. Wheel of Fortune is in your hopes and fears position. So to me, this is definitely the hope that things are going to get moving and come out of stagnation. It is the fear that they will not, but the feeling I have, the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is getting moving into the next sign up this month. So I feel that you will notice things moving forward and coming out of that stuck position quite a bit, getting into the later part of this month and also into the new year. Yeah, especially when we get into later January. That's when all that Aquarian energy will be rocking. You'll feel so much better. It is worrying you a lot. Like, you really do want things to start moving. You really do want progress. Don't lose sleep over this, Libra. Do not worry yourself unnecessarily. I do feel there's movement, and it shows up right here in the outcome with this Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This to me is definitely passionate, intense forward movement that happens very quickly sometimes. Knight of Wands always reminds me a little bit of the Eight of Wands too, because it's that rapid energy coming in, whether it's new messages, new action forward, just getting the let out. Getting the let out and starting to feel like you have the power and the fire to get going again. And we have Queen of Cups. We have all of our elements represented. We have the King and the Queen of Cups. We have the Queens of Earth, the Queens of Air. We do have some fire in here as well, but there is quite a lot of water and a lot of earth in this reading here, Libra. So this is about getting that emotional balance and understanding cleared away, helping to heal your psyche, helping to heal the inner soul. You may not be completely open about everything you're feeling yet, but you are definitely ready to start the process of moving forward. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Wands. That is our beautiful soulmate twin flame kind of energy. It's also that happy home, which is also reflected in that Ten of Cups coming out here twice in this spread. Ace of Wands, yes, brand new, vital, vibrant energy, passionate new beginnings, a message from Spirit. Absolutely gorgeous reading here, Libra. So let's get an affirmation on this for you. Look at that, the rings, a card of commitment. Oh my goodness, Libra, that's what I'm feeling here. True love is absolute, for when measured in degrees, love becomes a weapon and constancy a tease. So, you know, Libra, to me, what that says is it's like you don't want to be, you know, tit for tat with someone. It's like, of course you want the dedication and commitment, but don't get into this like, well, if I did this for you, you did this for me, and don't let them do that for you. This is, you know, wedding, partnership, commitment, dedication. I do feel that as well, very strongly with that Hierophant card. So that is very possible that this is part of your journey at this time, Libra. So release what you need to, start to go forward, make your decisions, and all will be well, okay? I hope you have a wonderful December, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.